many people are so delighted to see Marin Cilic here, particularly after the year he had coming into this, you know, that enforced absence, comes back, wins the US Open, for goodness sake, and he's so humble about that as well, and that's how he's managed to qualify for these finals here this week.
Yeah, it's one of the truly nice guys on tour, treats everybody the same, and it is nice to see him, and I just hope that we see him playing that style of tennis that got him that US Open title, because it was very dynamic, it was very explosive, something we hadn't really seen from him, and I think you know, we guess a little bit because no one knows what's really said behind closed doors, but I think Goran's got to get a lot of credit for that, because that was Goran's personality a little bit, to give things a go. I mean, well, one of his three personalities at least. How many did he say he had?
Yeah,
so he's covering every angle there.
Yes.
But probably the most underrated job of the celebrity coaches, I would say, goes to Goran Ivanisevic. So many of the others have gotten so much publicity, even before he won the U.S. Open.
I think he's kept it the most basic as well with Cilic, in the fact that he's just said, you know what, man, you need to go out there, you need to hit the ball. For a guy his size, 6'6", you know, his serve wasn't big enough for the size he was, and so this year there's been a huge improvement in the serve and also the attacking mindset he has from the back of the court, hitting the ball much harder now, much more winners.
Yeah, and technically, he made a big adjustment on his serve. If you look at his serve last year and you look at it this year, there's a big adjustment. The ball toss isn't as high, so it's more in rhythm. He's much more aggressive on the second serve, willing to hit more double faults, knowing that he's going to be able to be more aggressive, put the opponents on the defensive. And also, Miles, what you kind of alluded to, he's shaping the ball better. He's not just hitting it harder, he's also hitting it with a little bit more margin, which enables him to be confident in bigger moments, to be more aggressive.
And what about his opponent this evening in Novak Djokovic?
He's good.
He's quite,
very good.
He's done quite well, hasn't
he? Plays pretty well indoors as well.
You know he's listening there, don't you?
26 unbeaten, 26 match unbeaten run on indoors. I mean, that goes back years. That's not. We're not talking about weeks and months. That is years.
And he hits the ball so cleanly. The biggest strength of Djokovic is the absence of a weakness. His game is so balanced. He has the best backhand in the world. He changes direction so readily. He has the best return to serve in the game. He moves so well. But what's so incredible, with all the variables in his life, with the #1 ranking on the line, with everything that was going on, he goes to Barclays right after having his child and was so dialed in, playing better and better each match, and absolutely a perfect match against Raonic in the final. It'll be really interesting to see the style of play, because Cilic has given him some trouble, even though he's never beaten him. That 5-setter at Wimbledon, evidence of just that.
Yeah, absolutely. But he is certainly the man they all want to be, the reigning champion Novak Djokovic, who this season is bidding to become the first man since Ivan Lendl over 25 years ago to win 3 straight titles at the season-ending finale.